Come here, Buggy. Buggy, come here. Okay, let's go. Hit that blue button. Okay. Well, wait.
Hit the live.
We'll just wait till he gets here. Hey, people, just hang on a second.
Oh my God, no.
He's coming.
3.
Yes, he's on his way up.
Well,
I was about to start.
He needs to hurry his
you.
old self
Listen.
up. I don't know how old. I don't know how old Dover is, but he needs to hurry his old self up.
Why is he old, man?
Because he's one of your friends. You're old.
Ain't that something? You heard these people calling me old, calling my friends old. Hang on a second. Just don't push it. Just touch it. Not yet. Just wait till.
Touch it, right? But don't push
Man,
it.
not yet.
See, Dover's here.
No, don't push it yet. Don't push it yet.
He's getting ready.
Yeah. What's going on?
There's
There's Tito's right there. You need some ice in it. Get that other. There's a clean cup right there behind you. Yep, and that to it.
Thank you, sir.
There's ice in there, and then Tito's there. It's yeah, we about to get started here.
That's all we need.
Oh yeah, man. It's gonna be a good show.
Good show.
There's your paperwork right there.
Okay.
Here you go, Buggy. Oh well, no, he got the ice out. Hang on, people. We're about to start. You know,
Are you on Facebook?
no, I'm on YouTube. You know how it is. I don't want to say it, but you know how colored folk is. I'm gonna say it. They late. And I'm not, but they are.
Yeah. I just went to Kroger's real quick.
It's all good.
By your house. That's where I was.
That's where you was at. What you had to get at Kroger's? That's it, buddy.
Some cranberry sauce.
For the Thanksgiving meal.
Stovetop stuffing. Some of this. I bought this there.
Oh, okay.
And and what else was it?
Are you ready? Go ahead, buddy. Hit that. Just tap it. Tap it. There you go, buddy. We're good. My man. See you later. Shut that door.
Got your little production assistant there.
Yeah, man. That's my guy. Start, people.
Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast.
I can do this and everything.
Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no feedback this time.
Nope. So I'm getting good. Hey, people, welcome aboard to another exciting episode of As the Crow Flies podcast. I'm your host with the most, Mr. T. Crow, and this is my partner, Mr. T. JMD. He'll tell you about himself.
What's up, homies? I hope y'all get ready, get strapped in, because like Crow said, another exciting episode is about to come your way.
You need your glasses.
And yeah,
he's got to go get his glasses. But anyway, so go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, but since you said that, I want to let people know I don't actually wear glasses.
Yeah, he does.
But I got reading glasses because
that's wearing glasses. If anybody needs reading glasses, you need glasses.
I don't wear them unless I'm trying to read something very small. So
that's not small.
This is small. This is little.
That's not little.
Can anybody read that? Nope.
That's not small.
See, it's super small. It's tiny, so I gotta get my magnifiers.
We'll go ahead and go get them, and I'm gonna talk to the people.
All right.
See what I'm saying, people? This is what happens. He needs glasses, but he's stubborn and won't get them. I wear glasses. Some people just don't want to act their age. They don't even want to act their damn shoe size. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people along, and you guys can help me along. Oh, we got a great show today. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, man. We're going to talk about no particular order. It's going to be in order, but we're going to talk about the Menendez brothers. Man, check this. That's very, very interesting. I don't know if you guys know about that, but we're going to dig into that. We're going to talk about celebrities leaving the country and doing weird shit. Now that Trump won, so they say. But it's the same celebrities that are leaving and doing all this weird shit that are kind of involved with P. Diddy. Can you make that connection or not? Listen. What?
aren't the
Yeah, but that's my grandson. Shut the door.
what up?
I love the kids.
I got a question.
We're gonna talk about LeBron going off of social media. What's he blaming it on? What's the reasons? And it's not looking good, people. It's really not, and that's what I'm here for. That's what we're all here for. And we're gonna also. Oh my bad. Usher Raymond. We're gonna talk about him too. What he did on social media. Shit's kind of funny. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. And somebody here calls it tinfoil activity because they're a Democrat, but this is not tinfoil activity. This is real life shit. And every time I try to tell him about real life shit, he disagrees. But that 98.9 always shines through. And
the 98.9 might be
you sound like Shannon. You sound like Shannon Sharp when he did his sex tape. You out of breath? Damn. We gotta get back in shape.
I'm
and that's my goal for 2025. We'll see if it happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
I am out of shape, actually.
You sound like Shannon Sharp.
Well, I wasn't.
Michelle.
I'm not gonna come up here and say I was doing the same thing he said that he was apologizing for.
Yeah, right on.
Because I wouldn't be sorry for it if I was doing
Negative.
it. I'd be like, sweet.
Well, we talked about that on another show. We'll talk about that.
Hey, check me out. But might be an overshot on your opinion is biased about the 98% tile.
It's kind of proven fact, and my peoples know, and we all know that's a proven fact. Most people are correct, maybe 86 to 88% of the time.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I went over and beyond.
Okay.
Also, man, did you know your boy TD Jakes had a health scare?
No, what happened?
I don't know either. It just said health scare. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was hypertension, and somebody out there who's deep into that shit knows more than I know. But listen, if I'm TD Jakes and I run a well-oiled ministry that's making a lot of money, and then this Diddy shit comes along, would you have a health scare?
So you don't believe it's real?
Oh, no way, no way. I don't want to say that because it could be, but that could cause a health scare.
Yeah, he is fat, and he does look like he eats a lot of baby back ribs. So I wouldn't doubt that he had an actual health scare. You know what I'm saying? He does participate in things that would cause you to have a health scare. So I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, it has to be true. But what I'm saying is, with all of what's going on with the allegations and everything, and everybody's afraid to, they're afraid of what's going to be shown. And we can talk about this first if you want to. We're already here.
What else was you going to talk about?
Remember we was talking about this? About the Diddy allegations. He tried to get out again. I don't think they let him out. Right. Yeah. And I would let him out. If I was judge, I would let him out.
Right. Well, why would you let him
out? Because I don't think they really have much on him. Like I said, sliding up some guy's backside is not a crime.
Right.
Having free call parties is not a crime.
Right.
What he's being charged with is
having minors participate
in sexual activities, but they haven't come. I don't know if they come forward or not, but I think they threw that in the rug just to get something to stick. Because they can throw, if they pull you over, and they say you got drugs and you don't have any, you got to prove yourself innocent. I think they did that to him to get time. And
have they said why that he cannot post bail? Why are they?
Well, they think that he's a flight risk.
He is.
They've
let a lot of other rich people out.
That's what I'm saying.
Also flight risk.
Well, what he wanted to do was just go to an apartment on the east side of Manhattan where the rich people are, and they could have 24-hour surveillance over him.
Yeah.
Give him a monitor.
Yeah.
I just don't think that they got that much on him. And it's a witch hunt ever since he sued the Diego Liquor Company, which is like ran by the British mob. And he got too big for his britches. Okay, yeah, he bit the hand of Phantom, yeah. And you should be reprimanded for that, yeah.
Yeah, but
they settled out of court.
Unless someone has murder charges, they usually don't hold them without bail.
Right.
So them holding Diddy without bail it seems a little fishy.
It seems like he's really in trouble.
And like you said, what he did was stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His whole lifestyle was
But
based in
listen,
was
yes, and the freak offs, okay. You can have a freak off without the drugs. You know, he had a lot of drugs and stuff there. Said the drugs in the water bottles. They said it's in, man, we don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But like I say,
drugging it out,
a lot of famous people.
tossing salad.
Oh God! I told you about this guy, people.
Go ahead.
This it made me lose my train of thought. Listen, a lot of famous people are there, and these are the ones that are shying away from social media.
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres moved out of the country,
Yeah,
and she said it was because of the Trump election. Did she move out the last election?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
So you think see this is where the tinfoiling comes in.
Ain't this a bit?
You
Explain yourself.
You're suspecting that Ellen has moved out of the country because she thinks that there's something going to come out in the Diddy tapes to incriminate her, and then she will be next.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, when Epstein or Weinstein, whatever one, no, was it Weinstein or Epstein?
Epstein was the one who killed himself, and Weinstein's still in jail.
Allegedly killed himself. Allegedly. Okay, Weinstein was the one, but all these people went to the parties, right? You know what they talked about?
What?
The code word was pizza. And they proved that.
They didn't prove
Yeah,
it.
they did prove it because they said the same thing at Diddy's parties. Pizza. Pizza's the code word for I'll bring the pizza this time, which means they're bringing something. I don't know. I wasn't there. And on the Ellen DeGeneres show, George Clooney, and I never forget it, old girl that played Rachel, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
They were talking about pizza. Well, I'm going to bring the pizza next time. I'm going to bring the pizza. And they were talking about that. That's code words. So,
Yeah. Okay.
all these people, if they're involved, listen, when you get so much money,
what does the pizza mean?
man, we don't know. And they said it's not.
It's
on
a
the same
code
time
word
out.
for something you don't.
Well,
even
here's
know.
what they said. It's a code word for young children. I mean, young
See, that's
sex workers.
See, you think Jennifer?
I didn't say it.
It's-
You made me say it.
I'm
Don't put
asking-
words in my
I'm-
lips.
I'm just asking.
Go ahead and ask.
Okay, I'm asking you because you said it was a code word,
Mhm.
and I was asking what for. So you think Jennifer Aniston and George Clooney are bringing kids to the party?
I didn't say they're bringing kids. They're like, it's a code word. Like if I say,
Yeah.
you know how people talk.
Mhm.
Like if you and I were somewhere, we got code words.
Yeah.
Be like, you know what I mean? That's a code word for that. They use the same code word for the Diddy party. But that's neither here nor there. But Ellen DeGeneres was the number one. She was there. Jennifer Aniston, George Clooney, all those guys were at Weinstein's or whatever one. Yeah, Weinstein. No, or it was Epstein's.
You're
And
saying that they were on Epstein Island?
they were there. And this list has got some of the same people. And here's the thing. Now, your favorite basketball player is on the top of the list, number one.
Who?
Your favorite singer is on that list.
Who's my favorite singer?
Usher. And all of a sudden, he goes, what do they call it? 0 Dark 30. He went 0 Dark 30 on
On social
all
media.
social media.
Mhm.
And then he said his Twitter account got hacked.
So
He says all of his accounts got hacked.
So that means he's a pedophile?
I have no idea.
Are you saying Jennifer?
No, I'm not saying that.
Jennifer Aniston's a pedophile?
No, I'm not.
Or George Clooney?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, listen, they know something.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hope these tapes don't come out.
Maybe some people just like pizza. You know, it is a very popular food that people like to eat. That's not possible. There's got to be a code word for getting kids and bang.
That doesn't sound right.
What, pizza?
Code word for kids and bang them. That just don't sound right to me.
No, it doesn't.
And you know what? And if they did do that, they all need to go to jail.
And hell.
And hell. Right. But here's the thing. All this money, man, these guys are billionaires and they got hundreds of millions.
Yeah. Don't mind me. Oh, never mind.
What do? You want to trade chairs?
I was wanting to sit up a little higher.
Well, there's that one right there. Help yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, help yourself. Go over. I didn't know what chair you wanted, people. My bad. But we can still talk. All these here, I'll put that way. All these people are involved with this shit, right? And for some reason, You can run, but you can't hide. And see, to the people's, well, I can say to the prosecutor's credit, Diddy did them a favor by taping everything secretly. And now I don't know
what he has.
And here's the thing: a lot of people are on those damn tapes.
Yes.
And your favorite basketball player's on it.
Who's that?
LeBron.
He's not my favorite basketball player.
Well, he's your favorite rapper's basketball player.
That?
I don't know. He's somebody's favorite basketball player. Has to be.
Yes, he's a lot of people's favorite ball player.
And I got into it with a lot of them. So I don't want to say his name because I don't want them people. I'm on Facebook now and they can see and read. They'll come after me, man. The people love that dude.
Yeah. Because they feel that he's the GOAT. I only actually liked, he's a great player.
Great player.
I only actually liked him because he played for the Cavaliers.
Okay.
And I want to see the only one professional basketball team we have in the state win the championship, which they did one time in the history because of LeBron.
I just want people out here who's watching and listening, do some research and get back with me on this, man. Help me out. You know what I mean? Because this is some foul shit. And the shit, listen, if someone's saying that about us, I'm clearing my damn name, number one.
Right.
And number one, nobody's saying a damn word.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying a word.
Well, if anybody, the camera ain't quite. Is that the one for that?
That's the Facebook camera.
Is that the camera that?
No, that's not here. We're good. That's YouTube. We're good.
What camera controls that screen?
Just the screen itself.
Okay. It's not right. It's a lot of you and not enough me.
What hell's bells? You hear that shit, people? This is Mr. Dover.
There we go. There we go, right there. That's good.
See this guy, man? See this guy? You can scoot it back, or well, I think that's you. I think you're good now.
That'll be fine. That'll be
Yes,
great.
sir.
Okay.
Just scoot it a little bit. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, people, we're back. So I need y'all's opinion on this shit. What do y'all think's really going on?
They don't know.
Well, what is your opinion?
About what?
What's really going on?
Specifically.
Yeah. What's really going on?
No, about what?
With this Diddy shit.
It's hard to say because they won't let him out of jail. And the only illegal thing that they're accusing him of is having under teenage girls.
And they got to prove that.
Participate.
And,
right.
Across state lines.
Yeah. So you don't, they didn't put Matt Gaetz in jail.
No. No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
And so, man, it's just.
I think Diddy's a jackass. He's obviously a terrible jerk off of a human being, but he beating up women and drugging people, or not drugging them, but
Oh, he was drugging them. That's what they say. They said there was some. When they took the baby oil, they said there was dope in that.
So he's drugging people.
Oh man, listen.
So there's another charge.
Anybody had? Hey, listen.
That's another.
Y'all can come on Anonymous and let me know if you had any drugs in your anus, because that's what they were using that for. Tell us, because on that Crow Flight podcast, we'll talk about it. I just want to know.
Wait a minute. Is that to numb it?
I have no idea.
Because they like a lot of anal.
Well, that's what he did. Listen, allegedly.
So he was numbing the people, the dudes.
See, I don't know, man. Don't ask me this kind of shit. This guy here.
Freaky weirdo.
Yeah, he's a freak, man. That's why they was called freakos.
Yeah.
So, I got to open me a damn beer on that one. Son of a bitch.
He was numbing boo-boo though. Oh, man, because he didn't want nobody being hurt.
Oh, he was hurting them. Evidently, they heard him screaming from door to door. That's neither here nor there. But so my question to everybody before we jump off this topic: how do y'all feel about that? And I don't think that's the only reason why LBJ jumped off of social media. I think because his son's not playing well, also, and a lot of people are dumping on Little Bronny, which I don't think that's Little Bronny's fault. I think it's his dad's fault by putting him in a precarious situation where he's not ready for it yet.
Right.
A lot of, he LeBron,
he took advantage of being LeBron.
I think he did a selfish act by saying, I want to be the first to play my son, and his son wasn't ready.
Right.
But what's the lasting effect that his son might have from this? We don't know yet, but it's completely a psychological effect.
Probably burn out. Probably go right out of the league in a couple of years.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, who was it? Michael Jordan's son?
Yeah, they never made it. They played college and that was it.
Yeah.
That's what I'd have done. I probably wouldn't even play college.
Yeah.
My dad got $1 billion.
I don't
Hey,
care.
hey.
I wouldn't care
Hey,
about
yo.
the money. What
My
about,
dad
what
got
about
$1
the
billion.
accomplishments? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well, guess what? That's what you do. So when he gets older, he's gonna be like, "Oh, this was just handed to me."
I mean, you see what kind of work ethic Jelly Bean Bryant's son has?
Kobe.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? And Dale Curry's kids had a lot of work ethic and talent, and they were hungry to show people they were better than them. I'm better than my dad.
And yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but when LeBron's your daddy,
You can't be better than
it's
him.
gonna be.
Are
You
you
can,
saying-
but it's gonna be kind of hard.
Are you saying he's the GOAT? But at
No,
least-
I don't think
you
he's
can
the GOAT.
still be an all-star though.
You can, but
You can still
the
be
odds of that
consistent.
happening, man. Listen,
Look at Peyton Manning. His father was
Archie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And
but Archie,
Peyton was better than his dad.
yeah, so when Eli,
Yeah.
in so many respects.
So
But I remember watching Archie play. He played for the Aints. Remember the Aints back in the day?
they called them the Aints
The Saints. It was the Saints people, but the people call them the Aints.
because they didn't win a lot.
Right.
But my point is that maybe Bronny just don't have the desire to play as bad as his dad wants him to play. You know?
And he won't tell him nothing.
Yeah, he ain't gonna say, Dad, I'm not really all that interested in basketball. I love it, but I don't want to be the GOAT. I don't want to be a superstar in the NBA. I just like it for the fun of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because all these other Ken Griffey, better player than his dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All these other,
Father-son duos.
yeah,
And, well, and then I don't even really like Stephen A. But he said a very valid point to the other day. I was listening to a podcast and he reached out and said the way Carmelo's doing with his son, the way Carlos Boozer's his son, and these other Matt Barnes and his twins,
Yeah.
they're retired now and they got a lot of time to spend with their sons. LeBron's still playing,
Yeah.
so he don't have as much time to spend
yeah.
with them like that. So
But,
I don't know how that
but
works.
he had the whole off season
Yeah,
every year.
yeah, that's what I say
And
too.
his
I don't.
son's a grown man now. He's 20.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't comment on that, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But listen, I just know LeBron James went off Twitter, went off social media, period, and that's odd to me because that's how he parlays his messages. He's a social media king. He got 2-3 million followers.
Yeah, but he don't say anything. What does he say?
Oh, he says a lot of shit. I don't follow him. You follow him?
No.
Well, that's why we don't know what he says.
Yeah, I don't hear him saying anything.
But they say if he's got 3 to 4 million followers, he's saying something.
Okay, so I can't follow him now, though, right?
Oh, well, hell no. You want to fall into that? Yeah, you can follow him, all right. And then I want to hear you say the same thing he
I
said.
want to hear
I want to hear you
what
say
is
the
he
same.
saying.
I want to hear you say what he said on camera.
I want to hear what he's saying.
I want to hear you say it. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Let me hear you say that.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
We'll go to the party and say it.
I can't. Diddy's in jail.
Well, when he gets out, he's going to have one. You can believe that.
No, he's not.
Not right now. Oh, no, not right now.
He
But-
may not get out.
He's getting out.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
Because he's going to give them what they want.
What's that?
Those tapes.
Tapes?
Yeah, he's going
You know what he going to give them? VHS tapes, and it's going to be Patriots cheating.
Oh,
That'd be funny.
I'm a Steelers fan, and that's not cute to me because that cost us a couple Super Bowls. But that's a conversation for a
That'd
different
be
day.
funny, wouldn't it?
So what do you think about like Usher going 0 Dark 30 on all social networks
Yeah.
and saying he got hacked?
He's probably lying about being hacked, but who cares? I mean, it's just
Right.
social media.
Social media, but
Yeah.
they don't want to feel his heat, man.
Why?
Is the heat that bad?
No.
I don't think so
No.
either.
Now,
I wouldn't think so either.
all he could do was get embarrassed unless he done something illegal.
Well, it's not about doing something illegal because illegal that's dealing with the court system.
Yeah.
But if you do something
Yeah.
crazy and
Yeah,
freaking
but-
you on camera
If you're
doing something
on
that's
video
not
doing something illegal, You go get you.
Yeah, but I don't think Diddy. What it is, here's the thing. Now, some of the stars might have took place if there's young girls there, and there are young kids there, which I don't know, and I can't say that, but allegedly, if they took place in having sex with them, then that's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But if they didn't do that, but they're just in a freaky kind of position, they just don't want their fans to see that shit, and because fans are what is what paying them. They're making millions of dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to see your fans, millions of fans, watch you taking up the Hershey Highway? You'd want that?
I wouldn't.
Hell no, you don't want that. You don't answer that too slow. You sit with me.
I wouldn't be involved. I wouldn't be involved.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't participate in anything like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, I hope not. You my guy, though. And Jam, I've known you since we was little younger than my grandkids.
Yeah.
And I don't think you would go down that road.
No. There's no dollar amount.
No, there's no dollar amount to say your soul or your asshole.
No.
Get it? Soul or asshole?
Yeah.
I'm a funny guy.
I've listened to this radio show. I'll say which one it is because it's not relevant. But the host of the show makes $700,000 a year. Because the show's syndicated.
Okay.
So it's in like 20 different markets.
Right on.
So, but he is like the only person on the show who's really getting paid. The co-hosts make like $100,000 each, but he's asking them a hypothetical question: if someone offered you $1 billion, would you let them anal give you?
And there's a lot of people that say yes to that.
And everybody on his show said no, and he said, "Y'all lying. I would do it." And I was thinking, I would do it.
No. Because number one, you look at yourself in the mirror, and number two, you got to go to bed with yourself every night, and you got to realize what you did to get that money.
Yeah.
Well, and you know they say, well, they say LeBron's going to tattoo the Diddy right here on his bicep. Well, I never said, because I don't know the man's tattoos. I never studied his body, and I never will. They said him and Diddy have $100 million business deal, which I don't know what it entails. But you can look that up. It's a true story. I have no idea. He has a tattoo that says Diddy.
I can't believe that.
I don't either.
That's nonsense.
But they said, yeah, we need to look that up.
What would you get a tattoo of?
For $100 million.
Who cares how much it is?
That's
Why would you
listen, that's what we're saying.
Of another man's name.
That's what we're saying. I'm just telling you allegedly. I be hearing a lot of shit. I be reading a lot of shit.
Yes. But it's too easy to see. He's wearing a basketball uniform every
day. And guess what?
We've
never paid attention to it.
Yeah, but it's good.
Well, I tell you what, we'll Google it after the show, and next week's show or Sunday show,
it's something
we'll let you know.
It'd be something that would be noticed,
mm-hmm.
especially on LeBron.
Now we got $1 million tattoos.
Well, if it's clear to see, it'd be noticed.
They circled it on one, but the pixels was funny, and you couldn't really see it on the internet. So I don't know. I'll try to do my best to research that. And
I won't, because I know it's a tinfoil special. So, yeah, that'd be easy to see. To detect somebody with all the equipment that they have today, how somebody would get a video of that or a picture of it, blow it up and clear. You know what I'm saying? Make the screen clear.
They can do that.
And they know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I like I said, the pixels was all messed up, and with these high def cameras. Man, listen, you would be able to see that.
Somebody would see it.
Yes, people, but thanks for tuning into the show. We're still here. I just want to give a shout out to Spreaker, iHeart, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, all the places you can check us out. And don't forget, people, I'm still going to be needing your donations. We got a holiday event coming up on December the 14th at the old Kuiper School. I can't remember the name right offhand, but I'll get that information to you. And I've already been receiving donations.
The old Kuiper?
And yes. And to the people that have donated already, thank you for your support. And to everyone else, listen, you got some coats. We're collecting coats, new coats preferably, or lightly used.
Yeah, we're collecting Louis Vuitton jackets, size 2X.
You say you want a Louis Vuitton. Anyway.
No. I'm saying for charity, not for me.
Anyway, we're collecting coats,
Gucci jackets,
toys for the kids, Also, come on down if you're hungry. Come get a plate because we're also going to have food, live entertainment. Santa Claus is going to be there, and a lot of other celebrities. I don't even want to name their names, but there's celebrities that you know and love, and also I'll be there. So come on down, and we'll talk more about that.
That's worth the price of admission right there.
Is it?
No.
What else? No.
They might think so.
How the hell is he my partner? This is what I'm asking you. How's he my partner? You know what? Anybody out there want to be my partner? Come on. You're firing.
Yeah.
Hey, Trump, where you at? Uncle Trump, where you at?
Yeah, he's busy.
Well, yeah, he's saving us.
Uh-huh.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to start trouble with people. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Dover.
Right.
We're gonna say the big one for last because we had a heated discussion about the last one.
Okay.
That was the Menendez brothers. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna talk about that last because there's a lot of meat to cut in that.
The
The Menendez brothers, and those of you who are close to my age, or even younger, because it happened in '89, the year we graduated, happened that summer. Matter of fact, I never forget. I'm like, wow, you kill your parents in that style? Holy smokes, Batman! What the hell did they do to you? And we're gonna find out. But well, here's something I want to ask you about sports, right? Sports is entertainment, and entertainment, like back in ancient Rome era, back in the ancient times, it was gladiator sports, bullfights, things of that nature. You had jousting with the knights. It's called entertainment, right? But that was a sport. And that took our minds off of what was really going on. But here's the thing. The NBA, the viewership is just going down. Why? The product stinks. Who wants to watch 80 to 90 3-pointers being taken a night with no defense and just nothing? Okay, we get that. I don't even want to go into that. But here's what puzzles me about the NFL. This is the largest money grab of every sport. And now why in the hell, if there's New York Giant fans out there or just fans of the sport period, why would the Giants give Daniel Jones all this money and not pay Saquon? Right?
Right.
Then they if you watch Hard Knocks this summer, which I watched a couple episodes, they let Saquon go.
Yes.
And they say, we're not going to offer him anything. We're going to let him test the free market. The fucking Eagles picked his ass up, gave him what he wanted. MVP.
Yeah.
Lead the league in rushing. Looking like he's going. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he's going to set the damn rushing record.
Yes.
In a league where they don't pay you running backs.
Right. They don't pay you.
And they don't want to pay him. But he is the league MVP.
Yeah.
He jumped over somebody backwards. Did you see that?
Yes.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Excuse my language, people. I cuss.
Uh-huh.
Man, listen, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And the NFL owners, are they fooling us?
Saquon Barkley is actually making less than the Giants' backup quarterback right now. He's making less money right now.
What's he averaging a year?
What do you mean, yards or
No,
money?
He's making like 13, 14 million a year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Tell you 12 or something.
But I tell you what, Daniel Jones was getting 40, and they cut him.
Right.
They'd rather pay Daniel Jones $40 million and cut him than to give Saquon 15, 13. But I'm glad Saquon left because he's in a better situation. And I'd like to see
how much money
people
Saquon Barkley each year.
I like to see people succeed even though they put the ball against you. They put you against the 8 ball. And I love that shit because that's called life and that's called perseverance and that's called stick-to-itiveness and stand to the program, man. And he stuck to the script, man. Stick to the script and you will persevere. And I like to see that. Even though I'm a Steeler, 6-time world champion, greatest team of all time. If I could just span this and show y'all Mean Joe Green, the greatest coaching and runnings, man, listen, the list goes on. We get it. But
so Saquon's making 12.
He's making 12.
It says that he is making.
He's making 12 a year or 12 this year, and I don't know if it goes up or down. But why in the hell would the Giants do that? So the owners and the general manager, you tell me, was it a money grab? Are they trying to save money? Are they trying to lose on purpose? What's the deal?
He's got $26 million guaranteed. The deal offers Barkley $24 million over the next 2 years.
So he makes 12 this year, 12 next year, and then what about he signed a 4-year deal, if I'm not mistaken.
A 3-year deal. Barkley has signed a $37.8 million 3-year deal.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna tear that up this year and re-sign him again, I guarantee. Because Philly is one of the teams that like these type of players. But my question to you is, should they start valuing the running back position a little more?
I think they're going to have to, because it's, the league is on a swing. They kind of went away from running the years ago, and now they're going back to running the ball. So they kind of started thinking that this new age offense is going to be a lot of short passes where they don't need to run it anymore.
That's what they thought.
Yeah.
But here's what defenses did. They went to linebackers at the size of strong safeties.
Yeah.
Safeties the size of corners, and corners are the size of fucking 10th grade football players.
Right.
So it all backfires. So now, if you're a great team, like I said before, and like what the Ravens are doing, get a dump truck as a running back. Who's going to tackle him?
Right. Now, when you see the missed tackles and these defensive players making fools out of themselves, getting mugged in the face and jumped over,
Backwards.
Yes.
Was that awesome?
Yeah, it was.
I wish he did that against Dallas.
He couldn't do it against Dallas.
Here we go. Yeah, I wish he did that shit against Dallas. That'd have been listen, if he done that against Dallas, I would have retired. I wouldn't even work anymore.
He's lucky he don't get hurt against Dallas. But yeah, he couldn't do that. But point being that the running back was devalued for a little while because these coordinators and coaches are
think they're smarter than the game.
right. Their ego
And football's football.
their ego was getting the best of them. They don't even teach technique anymore. You see all these defensive backs holding and afraid to get burnt and committing pass interference, and I mean it's pitiful out there.
Yeah, but football is still gaining momentum.
Yeah.
And people love football, and basketball's losing momentum.
Yeah, well,
And
of course, football is becoming more and more popular all over the world.
all over the world, but
If the NFL was smart, they would absorb the CFL, and then you got a whole nother country automatically.
yeah, but listen,
Absorb it.
you can't.
Absorb it.
You can't.
This is going to happen.
You can't. If you absorb it, it's got to be.
They only got 8 teams in the whole CFL.
They can't
Absorb it.
No,
You got a
let me
whole
explain
country.
something.
Go ahead.
Let me explain this. The USFL or UFL should absorb it.
They don't have it. They can't. They don't have the capital. Good.
Just combine. Listen, merge leagues, combine, and be a minor league feeder system.
That's an idea.
I'm 98.9% correct.
But you see, the NFL. Oh, you're wrong about this. That's an idea.
Yeah,
I said. I didn't say it was right.
What the fuck?
This is the 2%.
1.1.
1.1.
98.9.
This is 1%.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
still be 99.9.
And this is why I think that. You see how the NFL is trying to grow the league and keep having these games
They're
in Mexico,
they're trying to go. Here's what they're
and
doing.
England,
You know what
and
they're
in
doing.
Germany.
Right. You know what they're doing?
What?
They're growing it globally for sales, for ticket sales, not ticket sales, but TV sales,
Right.
and merchandise.
Yes.
They're not going to put a team over there.
No, they can't,
No, they can't.
because the travel would be
Yeah, just
hell. It
horrendous.
wouldn't make
But
it-
so eventually, what they're going to do?
But
Start minor leagues over there.
But they can't put a team in a foreign country that's too far away, because it's just unrealistic to say you can travel back and forth and having games during the season. But they can have teams in Canada, which is right there.
They don't want Canada.
Right
They
there.
don't want to go Canada.
It's a whole nother country.
Yes, they can, but they
It's
won't do that.
millions and millions of more fans.
The reason why they won't do that is because when's the CFL start? I can't remember, but it's after the freeze.
I don't know.
NFL will play during the freeze. You see what I'm saying? You can't play during that freeze.
Why not?
Shit. Get a flight to Canada in the freeze. Get a flight home from Canada in the freeze. you just can't. It's not productive. It'll be counterproductive. And when money comes, so what they could do is just let the UFL, with USFL and the other league that combined, just absorb Canada, and they come together because they play in the spring. They play in the spring and summer. So it's the freeze is over.
Why should the NFL let the USFL,
UFL.
who they've already merged with the XFL?
Yeah, the USFL and XFL. USFL and XFL combined to the UFL.
Why should the NFL let them have the Canadian audience
Because
and the home market?
Because put it like this. If you let them join, right?
Yeah.
There's interest now, right? Not just in the Canadian League, but there's interest. Everybody already watches the NFL. So if you can't play NFL games up there in the freezing time, in the freezing temperature. All those cities up there where they gotta play, it's the frozen tundra coming pretty soon.
You talking about
Canada. You've seen, but yes, for travel reasons, and you get the fans to come out and watch. It's going to be hard, man. They're going to fail.
Well, maybe they can have them play against the United States teams during the frozen time. How long does that last?
The winter.
That's 3 months.
No, not for up there. It's not.
Yes, it is.
Hey, oh, good God! You see what I did with?
That's 3
It's
months.
the North Pole.
Listen, there's 12,
Oh
I don't
God!
know if you noticed this or not, T.
Yeah,
But there's 12 months in a year.
you're kidding. You're fucking kidding me. Are you serious?
There's 4 seasons.
Not up there.
There's 4 seasons.
You know what? Up there, man. Listen. Right now, in a place in Alaska, it's going to be dark for the next 50-some days.
Yes. Didn't we read?
That's because they don't. It's the North. Listen. We don't have time to go into that right now. We're done with this. This guy here, UFL, talk to him in Canada. Don't let the NFL. You have enough teams. You have enough to worry about. You're doing great. Stick to the script. Let some black owners in though. I would like to be an owner.
You can probably buy Carolina right now.
I couldn't buy them a damn shoestring.
You could probably get a loan.
I couldn't buy them cleats,
You
man.
can get a loan from right past Carolina.
I couldn't buy them cleats, man. My cigar habit and my drinking habit, we ain't gonna get through with a damn cleat.
You can get a loan from Huntington.
I tell you where we should get a team.
Panthers.
Listen, I tell you what, we can go get a team down in Colombia, Medellin. Man, guess what I heard they got down there? The team that we got to get down there is the ugliest dudes and the shittiest dudes you know, because down there, you know what they do?
What?
$25, you get a chick.
Oh yeah.
All night, you do whatever you want. So
Uh-huh.
guess what, Dover?
What?
They playing Lionel Richie for $25 all night long.
Yeah.
And guess what? You ever seen those Colombian chicks?
Yes.
Oh, I digress, people. I digress. I'm just saying that.
You are digressing.
Oh yeah. Okay, people. Let's change topics. Just shift some gears. You know how when you grind them, you gotta find them. Yeah, we both drive. So here's what we gotta do, people. We're gonna talk about the Menendez brothers. This is a very serious topic. A lot of people really, I don't know if it's got the steam yet that a lot of people think about, but you know me, I'm always constantly doing things when I'm free. So I've been listening to this, and you know, they're going in front of a judge to see if they can get a hearing to be released. And if they can, they're going with the facts that the first trial didn't highlight how they were sexually abused by their father, how they were mentally abused by their father, and they were just tormented by this man, and their mom knew about it, right? So in July of 1989, excuse me, I want to say it was July of 89, they killed their parents in a horrific way. They went out and bought shotguns, right? And they blew their motherfucking head off.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't recognize them. They said this was the most horrific scenes in Beverly Hills. Because, you know, their daddy was a big wig up in, what was it? A record company. Which one was it?
I don't remember which one.
So tip my tongue. Anyway, Arista or I can't remember. Oh shit, what was it? Dover, talk to me.
I don't
Was
know.
it Epic Records?
No.
Arista Records, one of those companies. Anyway, he's a bigwig, right? And you remember? Hey, y'all remember Menudo? Everybody remember Menudo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Menudo was like when we were kids. Those little Mexican sensations. All the girls like remember those. Did you come to school dressed as one day?
As Menudo?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't dress as Menudo?
No.
Who you dressed as? Nudo?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah.
You had a thriller jacket or a beater jacket? Which one was it?
I didn't have either one of those.
Yeah, you did. I thought you had one of the jackets.
No.
I had the beater jacket and that damn thing.
I had a jacket that looked like the jacket he wore.
In Billie Jean.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I remember that. I remember I wore some penny loafers and I was flooding on purpose. They made fun of me. I didn't wear them again.
I could dance like it.
Well, I bet you could. Yeah, you could. I remember you could. You had a little curl hanging and everything.
Yes, I had some Jerry juice.
Yeah, it had an S-curl. It was S-curl. When it was Jerry Juice or S-curl. But it don't matter. It was a curl.
Yeah.
But anyway, the one of the singers when Menudo was large. Now most of y'all younger people, most people, you got to be close to our age or maybe 4 or 5 years younger to know who Menudo was. But one of those singers from Menudo was getting his backside wore out by the Menendez daddy. He was a big wig at the Sting. He found Menudo, and he was wearing this little dude's ass out. So what happened was the dude got away, quit the band, and so what they would do with Menudo, once you get a certain age, they find other little guys. They keep, it's like a cycle. They keep. Well, he got tired of fucking with Menudo. He said, "You know what? I got 2 boys at home." He started wearing their motherfucking backsides out, and the one brother. Which one's older? Eric Lau. Whatever one, I can't remember. But the older one, he got too old, so he started doing the younger brother. And they would go outside. He told, and the cousin who testified, but they didn't take that shit serious back then. They didn't think it fuck with your mind. But if you think about it, most serial killers have been abused, sexually abused. And it's a mental travesty to the mind, man. And listen. And they say the serial killer said, some of that did talk. When they were killing people, all they saw was the abuser's face on everybody that they killed. So, but the Menendez brothers did. They said, "Fuck that. We ain't gonna kill innocent people. We're gonna kill the perpetrator." So they killed their dad. They blew him away. You couldn't recognize him.
And
so
the mother.
And the mother. They both come in with shotguns, right? One was 19, I want to say, another one was 20 or 21.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's about 20 or 21. And so they just blow the dad away, right? Allegedly. Well, no, it's not alleged, they did it. And then the mom is crawling away. This is on the crime scene. You can do the studying yourself. I studied this thing because it's kind of interesting. Like, what the hell is going on? And they shot the mom, execution staff. Boom!
Back of the head?
Right in the back of the head with a shotgun. Blew her brains out. And everybody's like, what the hell are they? So they were looking around for about a month for the killer?
Yeah.
And finally, one of them turned themselves in. It was coming back to where the investigation was pointing the fingers like, man, we think the Sons did it. I was like, no way. They wouldn't do that. Blah, 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 blah. Well, they turned themselves in. And then the truth started coming out. And, they were ashamed at first, I guess, to say that their dad was wearing them out like that, abusing them and sexually abusing them.
Yeah.
And people back then, you got to remember, people, we grew up in that era. That was not kind of like, that was more frowned upon than like taken serious, remember?
Yeah, I do remember some people did have that attitude. It's just a horrible.
It's a horrible story.
All around. Yeah. I mean, the shooting.
They were, their dad was loaded.
Their abuse.
Yep.
It's just so terrible. I can't imagine, even if you're a sicko like their father was, that you're going to do this to your own children.
Right.
And
the mom, what the reason, I guess they were mad at the mom, they said she was supposed to protect us.
Yeah.
And she didn't protect them. So that's why they killed her, so they say. We weren't there. We don't know
She should have turned her husband in. As soon as
exactly.
she found
As
out
soon as she found out something.
who he was, what he was all about, and before he got to his own children, if she knew anything about him molesting the
Menudo
boys that he was
Yeah,
working with,
Yeah, the Menudo kid.
yeah, she should have turned him in. She should have told him, or not even told him. She should have just went to
Just went and turned him in.
Yeah,
But then when it got to her son, she kind of just like turned a blind eye.
Mhm.
And, you know, as little boys, you know, the one thing that we're supposed to do as parents is protect her and raise our children. We're supposed to protect them.
Yeah.
They had no protection. And so Dover and I were talking today, you know, a pre-production meeting, you know, that we have.
Yeah.
And I say, I don't know, but I was thinking, you know, I think they, after it's been 1989, 2024, that's 34 years.
you know, one of the guys is married now.
Yeah, with kids.
Yeah.
But their fortune is still with them.
Yeah, but they don't have. I mean, they're not. It's not.
They can't spend it right now.
It's not the biological children.
No, that she had kids.
Yeah.
But then they became pen pals.
But
Am I right or wrong?
One of
How
them-
that happened?
yeah, one of them is getting a divorce and marrying another chick who's 20 years old.
He did your shit. Holy
That's
fuck.
my.
Fuck.
I never.
Hold on a
married-
second.
I never married.
Whoa. You say both of them are married, right? Or one of them? I thought one of them was married.
One of them.
And you say he's going to divorce her and marry a 20-year-old chick?
He's filing for divorce.
Son of a bitch. He knows he's getting out with that money, and he's going to do what everybody does with money. Look for a younger chick.
The 20-year-old is the one that got in contact with him.
Yeah, they all had been. Listen, they said they were rock stars. A lot of women thought they were hot and shit, and they were writing them pen pal on them and sending them pictures and shit.
Yeah.
Where's our pictures?
Pictures of.
Where's our fan mail? I don't want no pictures like that. I get a phone for that. But where's our fan mail?
Pictures of girls that are just fan mail.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where's our fan mail?
I don't know. I don't.
It's his fault. I blame Dover.
Will you put your PO box out there? I'm sure you'll get a lot of
Oh
Polaroids
shit! I don't want no Polaroids, but I got a Polaroid camera.
and you know, letters and stuff.
What the hell's bells? Well, check this.
You got a PO box?
No, I used to, but not anymore.
Get you one. Get another one.
And as the crow flies, and let the fans write in.
Yeah.
I think they'll cuss me out on YouTube or
Listen,
they'll cuss me out on Facebook. I don't think they'll write me a letter.
feel free to email T Crow with your pictures and videos and fan mail. Fan
What the hell
email.
you trying to interrupt my happy life?
You want to give them your email?
No, this guy here, man. But listen, so they're going back up. They got a new lawyer on the case. They're going back up, and I said I believe. I'm not a judge, jury. I'm not God. I think after, you know, if everything comes out to be true, do you think they should be released? And I said, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said no. Explain yourself.
Listen, they shot. No, I don't think they should be released. They shot the mother.
Okay.
Okay. Even if they had to me, you know, they should have shot the father a long time ago if they were going to do it at all. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying, they waited until, and it was sort of a big scheme. And then they went shopping and all that stuff.
Yeah. They were spending that bread.
Yeah, it seemed like they only done it to get his money. And not because they were so distraught about what had happened. But then they shot the mother too. And she didn't molest him, did she?
No, but she did protect him.
Right. But there's not a reason to shoot someone because they don't protect you.
Well, remember, we got to go back to the thing that we said about serial killers that have been molested and things like that. They're mad
they could
at the
pop her
perpetrators.
upside the head and said, "Why didn't you protect us, Mom?" You know, so they didn't have to shoot her in the back of the head like that. So they should deserve to stay in jail. The mother was a coward. She was a terrible mother, at least a terrible mother.
So what you're saying is, because of the way they did it, they should stay in jail, or
No,
they should stay in jail because they killed them.
because they killed the mother who didn't molest them. If the mother didn't have anything to do with it except for,
What if she knew?
some people say
Okay.
that knowing is covering it up. But if you
Yes,
don't,
if you don't tell, you're part of the crime, I should say.
you're part of the problem.
Yes. So
But you don't do the molesting.
if your mom, well, we can't say ours because we can't.
Can't
It's
tell.
hard to put yourself to fathom that.
Yeah.
But their mom, and if they crying to her and say, "Mom, you know what's doing? Please stop this."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I can't."
I still can't see shooting her
Well,
because she didn't stop it.
this one serial killer killed a bunch of people, and I remember reading about it. And he killed women because his mom watched him get abused. So he grew up hating women. And it's just this triggers, man, that happens
Yeah.
in your brain. And
Yeah.
we don't know that because we've never felt that. But
Right. And
I have empathy.
I'm not a psychologist.
Right, neither am I, even though I've been in therapy and I'm looking for another one.
Right.
But
You say you're looking for another
yeah, I'm looking for
therapist?
another. My therapist retired.
So you're gonna look for a therapist.
Remember I told you she was older and everything?
Yeah, and you probably fired her because she didn't have nice toes.
Don't hear this guy.
You
He's making fun of my therapist.
You're gonna look for another therapist with young, pretty toes, right? Painted
Listen,
toes.
when I'm in therapy, man, I don't look at her toes. I told you this on another podcast.
Oh,
I don't look at my therapist's feet.
oh, good.
I'm looking at her eyes, or sometimes I'm just looking at the sky, and sometimes I'm crying. Who knows what's going on that day?
Are you crying?
I've cried in therapy.
Oh, wow.
I'm not too big of a man to say that. I've cried in therapy. I'm trying to get some more female viewers. Is this helping?
That's very sensitive. That's so nice for you to admit openly that you cry. That you cry in therapy, boy. That's very good. Keith. I'm proud of you for crying.
Why'd I say that? I feel like a jackass.
Oh man, that's so sweet.
Hey, world,
That's great.
save
Man.
me.
You're a brave man for crying in therapy.
Listen, man. Oh, God, why'd I say that? What about I laughed in therapy too, though?
It's good. That's good. She tickled your fancy, right?
No. She was in her 70s, man.
Excited.
She was a great therapist, man.
Yeah.
Great. I miss her, and she watches sometimes, and love goes out to you because she's helped me out a lot. She's helped me become a better person, and the
Yes.
people that the person that you guys all know and love.
You was the worst guy. No,
See what I go through?
No. It's very brave of you to have a therapist. Period.
Yeah. Most black people don't even want to go to therapy, but you should go and get it off your chest. Yeah, I know a lot of white people that don't go to therapy. I'm telling you, listen.
There's a lot.
You go to therapy and get it off your chest. If something's bothering you, don't go to Facebook and ask people on therapy. Because you know what people on Facebook do?
Yeah.
They're going to agree with you, whatever you say.
Are they?
I've seen some ugly pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you comment on them?
No. I just scroll right past it. I don't comment too much. So I was like, damn, you told her that looked beautiful?
Yeah.
You know, good damn well, your eyes are better than mine. I wear glasses.
Mm-hmm.
You can see what that looks like.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Yeah.
But so we're going back to Menendez. You think that?
Hold on, before you go back to Menendez, since you brought that up.
Where are we going?
Listen, I'm not saying a lot of pictures that I see of women on Facebook are ugly. I'm not saying
They're not ugly.
They're not.
I've seen them.
I'm just saying that
They look kind of crazy.
Since you brought that up,
Right.
there are a lot of pictures where a girlfriend says you're so beautiful, or else some weirdo dude who's trying to impress the woman says you're so beautiful, and I'm thinking, would you please shut up, stop lying?
Yes.
They're not. I mean,
they're not ugly.
The
but
girl is a good-looking chick, but they're getting a little
get out of hand.
They're getting way overboard. They're going way over.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Stop it, please.
Just stop.
Come on.
Be real.
You can see a picture. This is a regular picture.
And you know
it's
what?
not even a makeover.
Right.
Picture.
And you know what's funny about that?
What?
You remember back in 1995 when 92 to 95 when the Cowboys won the Super Bowls. You remember way back then?
Yes.
What did Troy Aikman say in this commercial? Get real.
Oh,
We had the hats.
yeah.
Nah, that's still thick to me. Get real. You know what? Everybody knows. I don't know who they are. I really don't.
Yeah.
It just come across my feeling like, oh, that's not a good picture.
Yeah.
Bitch ain't got no eyebrows, nothing. I'm like, damn. That's not, man, listen, paint something on them motherfuckers.
Well, listen, a lot of the girls, I'm just saying it's random, but most of the time, a girl posts a picture of herself,
Mhm.
and it's a decent picture. It's not
So-
bad looking, but guys always
It's
go overboard with saying, "Oh, girl, you're so beautiful." And I'm thinking,
Well,
please
Well, see,
stop
here's the
it.
thing, though.
Cut it out.
Everybody's not like you.
What do you mean?
They don't get girls.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and listen, in my studies of life, I didn't get girls, you know.
Okay.
And as a guy who never got girls,
Yeah.
it's hard on us.
Well, I understand that, but you can't put yourself in that category because even though psychologically you didn't feel you understood the women, you still were very good with them.
Mhm.
I'm talking
Understood.
about some of these nerds who are not.
I already know. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
They need to listen. If they want to come to the class, we can teach them.
yeah,
Just ease back, Playboy.
yeah,
And you know what?
Yeah.
When you ease back a little bit, the more you ease, the more you please.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. And we're going to stop on that. We ain't going to talk about none of that kind of care.
Okay, now
But back to the Menendez brothers.
okay,
So I think they should be released.
okay.
And I don't justify, like I said to you
Why do
earlier,
you feel that way?
because I'm going to tell you, I don't justify killing anyone, no matter what they've done to you. That's God's decision.
Oh.
But as in human nature, it's not our job, but in human nature, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, and that's why that was part of the scripture back in the day, because that's how we feel.
A tooth for a tooth.
And that's what it says. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
So if you slay my dog, what did Flavor Flav say? I'm gonna slay your cat.
Okay.
So they were abused.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody helped them. I don't know if they told anybody or not.
Yeah.
Excuse me. We don't know that.
Yeah.
But we know they were abused, and they spent over 35 years, or hold on a second, counting jail time,
Mm.
35 years in prison.
They didn't have any conjugal visits.
They didn't.
No. Those women that they married, they just married them based on.
So the woman can be laying with me and you, and
Yes.
get their money,
Yeah.
and then you spend it.
Right.
Well, holy hell, Batman!
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
That was. I read that they.
I
did
never-
not read it.
I
I heard it.
Yeah.
It was read. It was
Oh wow.
part of the research on the Menendez brothers that the one got married and he did not have conjugal visits either. He got married without them. He tried to get them, but the prison wouldn't let him.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, the warden would be like, nah.
Yeah.
You're a killer, motherfucker. You might kill this motherfucker.
yeah.
But guess what? I be like, look, tie my hands back. Just let something else free.
Just let my dong flop.
That's it. We'll go from there.
But yeah, he wasn't allowed to get them, and he married the chick anyway.
We're
Now
getting
he's
kicked
about
out.
to divorce her.
But you said he got a 20-year-old.
Yes.
You know what? Does he listen to our podcast?
I doubt it. The 20-year-old reached out to him though.
But what did you say last week on dating? What'd you say? Tell the people.
I don't remember.
That
What is
you
it?
feel that you should date someone
Who's 35?
and get at least 20 to 25 years younger.
20 to 25 years younger than me.
He's a little bit
Not
older.
20 to 25 years. Yeah, how old is he?
He's, I think, one of them's 56, 57. Another one's like 50. Hold on a second. If he's 50, he's older than us, 56. He'll be 57, 58, something like that.
Yeah.
So they're around that age, late 50s.
So he's going to marry a girl who's 21.
25 years younger, 25 plus.
She's 21 now.
And if he's 56,
He's
57,
been talking to her since she was 20.
that's 35.
So 35 years?
30-something years, yeah.
That's a gap.
Would you do it?
No, because you're only doing it because of the body, the tight body. You want to bang them and all that, but the mind ain't there, and it's annoying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They get on your nerves with nonsense because they don't know anything. They're,
Oh boy,
they're ignorant as hell,
boy.
and that's the turnoff because it's like, come on. I mean, saying outside of sex, you just be
You have nothing in common. But guess what? If I've been in jail for 30 plus years, 35 years, I don't want nothing to do with you but sex anyway.
Right.
I think I want to talk to you. Never. I've been talking to people for 30 plus years. I'm about that action, boss. If I can't get that action,
yeah.
give me some of them Blue Chews, Viagra, Cialis, whatever the fuck all that shit is, honey packs.
Yeah.
Listen, take all that shit and let me get caught up.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to die in some ass because guess what? I've been rubberneck deep, all deep for my prime years.
You do
with hard ankles.
Oh yeah.
And that's what he said. I mean, he's been hard ankled up.
Who?
The Menendez brothers, they got in when they were in their early 20s, late teens.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Yeah. So
I'll take that 20-year-old, and guess what we're gonna do? I'll give you a little bit of money, and I'm gonna wear you out as best I can.
Is it a judge? It's a judge, right, in California?
Yeah, they got to go to. Well, they got the cousin coming back because the cousin was a witness to the abuse, and they didn't take his testimony serious because they said back then, man, listen, I'm listening.
But he did give testimony.
Yeah, they didn't take it serious. They said because
why? He's talking about
man
a
back
child being raped.
Because back
What
then,
is there not to take serious about that?
back then they didn't take. They did not take.
That's one of the most serious
things ever.
Yes.
Ever. But what they said was, back then, they didn't take men or young men being raped seriously. I'm like, how not?
That's a travesty. That statement's a travesty.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
One of the attorneys, and I was watching the thing, watch the documentary. They said they didn't take them serious, man.
I'll watch it just for.
And you know what else was a travesty? It's like, I got into this case like I got to the OJ case, right?
Complete your thought.
Like I got to the OJ case.
Okay.
And the way they were murdered with a gun.
A gun?
The shotgun.
Okay.
They said this was crazy. They said they were like disfigured. You couldn't even recognize them. Teams everywhere.
Mm.
They said it was a crime of passion. The same way Nicole was murdered.
Mm.
They said, she was damn near decapitated.
And her boobs were cut out.
Were they?
Yep. They said her implants were
I didn't know that.
cut out.
I didn't know that. You're lying.
No, yeah.
Whoever did it took them too?
Yeah, they cut around.
Where the fuck are they?
They were part of the scene. They were just
So the silicone
was splashed out, just opened up, cut. The bags were cut.
Just cut and everything was laying there?
Just out. Fluid flowing everywhere.
No shit. I did not know that.
Yeah. See?
Okay, I've been a part of the stabbing.
Mhm.
Maybe. Okay, part of the stabbing. Okay, I get you.
Sliced her boobs.
Well, holy fuck.
Open.
And listen.
Paid for
Yeah. He paid for a lot of shit.
them.
And OJ rest up, and Nicole Brown's husband rest up, and Ronald Goldman rest up. Listen, I don't want to talk about that. I do because I read a lot about it, but man, listen, I don't think OJ did it. I'm gonna keep it real 100. No,
I do.
I don't think he did it.
I believe OJ done it.
I told people we was gonna talk about OJ in the game just a little bit. I don't think he did it.
I think he did.
You know why I don't believe OJ did it?
Tell me why.
OJ was there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he did it.
He was there.
OJ.
He was there stabbing him.
You think he did?
Yes, I think he did it. I think he flew off in a rage once he found out. Once he figured out.
Well, okay, time out. Why didn't he kill the dude that she watched him giving the head to? He watched the dude. He was storing cocaine off her windowsill. The evidence was there. The residue and everything was there. His DNA. Well, they didn't take DNA then, but he even talked about it, and she knew he was there because he told her. I watched that. I got high watching you get this motherfucker blowjob.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true.
Why did he kill him then?
I don't know if that's true. But
you can look it up. But I mean,
let's just
I
say,
don't dug deep into
let's
this.
just say, for the sake of argument, that that's 100% true. That he said it and it happened.
Right.
I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he was building up because of something like that.
You saying so his anger just got to a certain point,
and once he found out that Goldman not only was driving the car that he gave
But
her,
you know what they said? Goldman was giving her cocaine too. This is something that, like I say, I dug deep into this thing.
he went back to her
to
house.
give her the glasses supposedly
Yeah, but no. OJ went back to her house,
because there was supposed to be a recital.
and
There was
Goldman was there. Maybe he just lost it. Like,
but here's the thing.
and he was driving OJ's car.
Okay, let me ask you. Yes, she let him drive that Ferrari.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh man, listen. Let me ask you this: you can't kill two people at the same time.
Why not?
Not with a knife.
You can kill.
No,
one.
not okay.
You
I'm
can't
gonna tell
kill
you.
a dude if the woman's scared and just freezes up. Like, oh my god, she been
So-
punched in the
so,
face by OJ
no.
anyway.
They said she was killed first by the blood spatter and the way everything took place.
Yeah.
The crime scene says she was killed first.
Okay.
Now, if you're Goldman
Mm-hmm.
and you happen to walk up and see OJ doing that, what the fuck you gonna do? I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
He didn't scream.
If you didn't have any,
He had help, evidently.
yeah.
OJ might not did it.
Mm-hmm.
Because why did anybody hear Ron Goldman? He's a man.
Yeah. OJ
Ah! You can hear that, right?
cowards,
Well, no. We don't know.
dude.
We don't know.
Oh.
But guess what? They said it could have been somebody after him. He might not pay his coke debt. They said dude was selling, allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
he was selling cocaine.
Okay.
And he was selling to her, and she would go eat there, and he ran into her, and they partied, and,
Mm-hmm.
became a thing. You know, she was giving that thing up to a lot of people.
Was she?
Marcus Allen, a couple other people, and yeah, she was giving that thing up. And she got away from OJ, man. You gotta remember, she never had a childhood. He got her when she was 18, 17, 18.
Yeah. Shamalama boo thing.
So,
Shamalama.
I don't
Give me
know,
that
so-
thing.
but it was a crime of passion, and
Mhm.
so the crime of passion carries on to the Menendez brothers.
Right.
And, when you
What's the
kill,
crime of passion?
because they're family and it's love. When love's involved,
Mhm.
you go over and beyond. That's what they always call it, crime of passion.
Oh, okay.
Because that was overkill.
Mhm.
If you ever check that out, man, look at the blood, the crime scenes and everything. It's overkill. They were dead after one shot. They reloaded,
Mhm. Right.
and they really wanted them dead.
Mhm.
But now they're up to get released, and I kind of think they're going to get released.
Probably because California is super liberal, and they like feeling sorry for each other out there.
Because they're liberal? What the fuck? They got to do anything.
If they were Republican, they'd get released because the Republicans just don't have any morals. But because they're liberal, they just like feeling sorry for people.
I'm glad I'm not neither Democrat nor Republican. Go keep going.
And they feel like, you know what? They've been in jail for 30 years.
35.
35 years, and they were raped, and they deserve some freedom. That's what they feel like. That's how they do it. You know what I'm saying?
You're a smart man, Dover.
Thank you, sir.
I want you to hear what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're liberal, they're going to let them out.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this.
They rationalize crime out there.
They don't. Because a lot of black people are Democrats. They don't let them out.
Well, they black. That's a different story.
Oh, okay.
You brown. The darker you are, the more time you got to do.
Well, I'm just saying, a lot of black people man, listen.
That's a law.
Kamala, that's one thing she had going against her. She got, she got talked into that bullshit, and all that shit got talked up, but I don't give a damn about that.
Yeah.
Listen, I think people just got tired of the Democratic way for 12 of the last 16 years. We made more money last year than we ever made, and we're broke. But that's another topic for another day. I'm broke.
Oh, damn it.
Motherfucker. Hit that like and subscribe on YouTube so we don't got to be broke anymore.
I got a couple dollars. I'll give you one.
That's a partner for you.
Yeah.
But I just think the Menendez brothers, in my opinion, if they can prove and they got solid evidence that their dad raped that Menudo kid, which he's a grown man. That Menudo dude, he probably be in his he's got to be close to.
Is he older than us?
Yeah, he's older than us.
Is he younger than
He's
us?
a little bit older than us. He's got to be close to. He's got to be in his late 50s. We'll put it there.
Okay.
If they can get him and he testifies, which they tried to get him before, but they wouldn't accept his testimony.
Why not?
I don't know.
They didn't like his testimony?
Because nobody wants to hear about that faggot shit back then.
Oh, man, come on.
Oh, I didn't mean faggot. I'm sorry.
You cannot.
I can't say that. Damn it. My bad.
Yeah, you cannot categorize it.
What can I say?
Uh,
I'm sorry. Hey, listen.
oh,
To all my people who want to, don't all be against that.
male sexual assault? Male on male?
I was going to say, they didn't approve of traveling up the Hershey Highway.
Oh,
Can I say that?
you can.
Okay.
You can say whatever you want.
Say faggot.
Some people won't.
No, I can't say the F word.
They might not appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't mean to say that. I don't want to say that.
Oh,
But they didn't agree with traveling up the Hershey Highway. So listen, they might not have wanted to hear that in court.
if he had raped their daughter, would that would have made a difference?
Hell no, that made it just as bad.
Okay, well, it was
It was rape.
it was terrible either way. What do you mean
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
wants to hear about it?
Nobody. They didn't want to hear that, man. They just didn't listen.
You think that's the reason?
I don't know the reason. I don't know why they didn't look into that deeper. And they wouldn't accept the Menudo testimony. But now they're going to accept the testimony.
Menudo.
Damn, I got to change my damn approach to words.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, audience.
You work on that
I got to.
during the in between shows.
Yeah, I'm going to work on that because that's not kosher. And I don't mean that. Trust me, I don't. I really don't. I just talk with a loose tongue,
And loose.
like most of the women I used to date.
Oh, yeah, that's a reference.
Did I say that out loud?
Mm-hmm. You did. I heard you say it.
I didn't mean that either. It was a joke.
It
They're
was-
going to come back and shoot me too. Why is everybody gonna be? I'm going to be.
No.
I'm gonna be public enemy number one before it's all said and done.
They're not gonna shoot you.
I'll be public enemy number one.
If they tried to shoot you, wouldn't you think they needed to be locked up?
You're damn right.
they shouldn't have been free.
And guess what? You better not try to shoot me.
Yeah.
You better not.
Because
You better not.
you'd be ready for them.
Man, I don't know if I'll be ready, but you better not. Because I got, listen, what did Tupac say? They tried to harm me, bring me in, harm me.
But he's dead though.
Listen, enough of that. Okay, Dover, listen, I think the Menudo brothers should get a fair trial and be considered to be let free, and he disagrees. We're going to see how that plays out. Now, anything you got to say, Dover? Anything you want to talk about before we close the show? It was a great show today, man. We got a lot of interaction, a lot of people.
Chuck Woolery died.
Chuck Woolery?
2-2.
That's the
Game
dating
show host.
game.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
I see you 2-2.
Yeah. Game show host.
No way.
Yeah. He died.
Man, you know what? I wouldn't go on the dating game.
You was going to go?
No. I always wanted to when I was a little kid.
Oh.
And I didn't want to be one of the three that you pick. I wanted to be one of the ones that get the pick, pick off the three right there. And then if it didn't work out with her, remember he gave you $100 to take that one out.
I didn't know
That
that.
the audience picked.
I don't remember.
No, yeah.
I did
remember.
watch that show a few times.
They came on late night.
And I also watched the other show he was on.
Which one was that?
There's another show about dating though.
That was the
He
that was called Love Connection.
Oh, he was on Newlywed Game before Bob Eubanks.
Oh, okay. Yes, I thought so.
Yeah.
Then he did the dating game.
Then yeah.
And the dating game was like, the audience will pick who they thought was best.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you pick someone different, you get a chance. He will pay $100. Back then, $100 was a lot of money.
Girls,
Yeah.
what will your partner say when it's time to make whoopee? I mean, I used to say this is so corny. Then talk about making
And then they got to hold a card up.
yeah.
Yeah.
He would say he likes to.
It's time for. Listen, he plays Redman. Time for some action.
It's time for some action.
Damn. So anybody else? Chuck Woolery. He was a good dude. I like Chuck Woolery.
That somebody else? No, that's the only one I know of.
I don't know of any either.
If I get somebody else, I'll have to.
Man, that's awesome. It's not that they died.
Awesome that he died.
No.
Oh.
It's awesome that what he accomplished with the dating game and
Yeah.
all that other nonsense. not nonsense, but the dating game and the newlyweds. The newlyweds, people see what was called the Newlywed Show?
Yeah, the Newlyweds.
Or was it called the Newlywed Show?
The Newlywed Show?
Or
I
Newlywed
think
Game?
it was just called the Newlyweds.
That show was an awesome show.
Yeah.
These people get married, right? And they would do how well do you know your spouse?
Mm-hmm.
You guys Google it. It's a great show, man.
You liked it.
I did. You didn't like it?
Yeah, I did like it too.
I was thinking,
But
I didn't have a girlfriend then, and I'm thinking,
that's
my
why
girlfriend.
I liked it because it was so corny.
It was corny. It was funny.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like this, though. We was in elementary and middle school. I didn't have a girlfriend. You might have. You were a player.
Yeah, sure.
He was a player. And I'm like, I didn't have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? I was a late bloomer. So I'm thinking to myself, like, if I had a girlfriend, would she know these answers?
You don't know.
So what do you think? It was fake?
No. They were married couples, man.
If I had a girlfriend and became my wife, I'm thinking, do you think my wife would know these answers?
Most of them she should. They were asking stuff that you should know about your partner.
Well, how come everybody didn't get it? And they look at each other and they start
They
arguing.
were overthinking the situation.
I think so too.
It was a simple. A lot of
And
them.
then a lot of them was like, I knew you were gonna say that.
Why didn't you say it?
Like you said.
Because
You know what would happen now, Dover? If the show came out now and me and you could host it,
Mhm.
you host 1 week, I host the next week. On my week, I'd have heterosexual couples. Next week, you'd have gay couples. Because I think gay couples will be on there now. And I would like to see that. As a guest, as a
you would
fan.
like to see it.
You
Why
damn
don't you
right.
host the gays?
Why can't you do it?
Because you.
Hey, ABC, NBC, CBS, CW, Crow and Dover, Jam and Creek. We'll host the show. Listen, hey, we'll host that show.
Yeah.
And guess what? He'll do the gays. I'll do the straights.
You don't want to.
I'll do the gays. I will do them. I'll do them too.
See the gays.
Well, I'll do them. Why not?
I want to see lesbians. That's the one I host.
That's gay.
Yeah, but I don't want the dudes. I just want the chicks. Lesbians.
That's discriminatory, and as Crow Flies does not appreciate that.
You know what? Lesbians are women, not guys.
So guess what? You could be a lesbian.
How?
Same thing. You do the same thing they do.
No,
Blah, 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 blah.
no. I couldn't be a lesbian.
Why not?
Because circulation.
Hey, people, that might be enough for tonight.
Circulation happens, but
Yes, I ain't mad at you. I love it. Hey, listen, great show tonight, man. Listen, all you guys who didn't check it out, go back to the beginning. Check us out. Check us out on iHeart, YouTube, Spotify, Spreaker, Facebook. Anything I'm missing?
No.
Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your fine podcasts from. Check out As the Crow Flies podcast. And this is my man Dover. Any words from Dover?
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving, people.
Yes.
And we're out of here like last year. See ya. Peace.
You say anything to the ugly people. You normally do. If you normally do.
I'm not going to.
Oh, shit. I'll do this. Yeah, I need to.
I didn't hear anything today out of that.
You didn't. You're not going to because I'm good.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm getting good, right?
Oh.
I thought I was getting good.
Yeah, I've seen a couple pieces. I think, again, everyone is entitled to their opinion and everyone can see things through their own lens. And